Some people say dreams are just the imagination of a sleeping mind. Others believe that, sometimes, a dream is a warning. Until today, I still cannot explain what happened that night in the Northeast. It was during my deployment in Maiduguri. Our unit had been stationed at a remote military position, deep in a dangerous area where terrorist attacks could happen without a moment's notice. That night, only 3 of us occupied the position. 2 soldiers, including myself, and 1 police officer attached to our unit. We had agreed on our routine. The police officer would take the first guard duty while my fellow soldier and I rested. When his shift ended, he would wake me so I could take over. Everything seemed normal. The evening was unusually quiet. Too quiet. I lay down on my camp bed, placed my rifle on the wall beside me, and slowly drifted into sleep. Then I started dreaming. In my dream, our position was suddenly under attack. Gunshots exploded from every direction. The terrorists had surrounded our camp. Bullets ripped through the darkness. Men were shouting. Everything was chaos. In that dream, fear gripped me so hard that I forced my eyes open, only to discover that I wasn't dreaming anymore. The gunfire was real. The explosions were real. The attack had actually begun. For a few terrifying seconds, I couldn't even understand what was happening. Bullets were tearing through our position from every direction. The police officer on sentry had already taken cover. The other soldier inside with me had escaped. I was the only one left inside the building. My heart pounded against my chest. I rolled off my bed and flattened myself against the floor. The room was completely dark. I reached for my rifle. Nothing. I stretched my hands toward the wall where I had hung it before sleeping. Nothing. Every second felt like an hour. Outside, bullets continued striking around the building. For a moment, I thought about escaping without my weapon, but another thought immediately entered my mind. If I survive this and leave my rifle behind, what will I tell my commanders? A soldier never abandons his weapon, no matter the danger. So instead of running, I forced myself to stay calm. I took a deep breath, then I began searching again, slowly, carefully. My hands moved across the wall. Then suddenly, my fingers touched cold metal, my rifle. At that very moment, relief flooded my body. I grabbed it tightly. Instead of using the main exit, I crawled toward the back door. Every movement had